You know, we've got to be careful because this cold is dangerous and it's not going anywhere.
No, after having quite a bit of snowfall, now we have the cold. And wanted to actually tell you, I mean, we had quite a bit of snowfall this week, and now we're wrapping it up with the cold. 15.6 inches of snowfall in January after pretty much nothing besides a trace in December. And from that 15.6, about 14 inches fell during the last couple of days. Now, we don't have any snow additionally in the forecast until maybe a few flurries on Friday, but it's really the cold air that's settling in here, and that's surging all the way down south. Oklahoma City had a high of 9 today, only 2 degrees warmer than Milwaukee, 16 in Louisville, -3 in Pierre. And with the cold air rushing through the open waters of Lake Michigan, it looked like a hot tub, just the steam rising up. And on the other side of Lake Michigan, towards Grand Rapids, they've been dealing with some lake effect snow showers. Saw some reports coming in around a foot or even more. So could be worse if you're tired of shoveling. So no snow. That's at least a glimmer of hope if you're not kind of wanting to do any more shoveling. But the cold air sticks around here Monday and Tuesday, likely the coldest of the week. And we'll have cold wind chills as well lasting through Wednesday or Thursday below 0. But the really worst thing is still people are without power right now. And with the cold air, you know, obviously We Energies, they're doing a great job and keeping up to try and get all those powers back across parts of our area. Now, at the moment, wind chill advisories, wind chill warnings extending from the Canadian border all the way down south into the deep south parts of Texas, Oklahoma under this. And we are going to be staying cold where you see the dark purple and pink colors. That's that Arctic jet stream that continues to surge cold Arctic air. But watch what happens as we head towards the weekend and next week. It retreats back up to the north, and we actually flip our pattern pretty quick, going from well below average temperatures to once again above average temperatures. So any of the ice anglers out there who are getting excited for the ice to develop on the inland lakes, this is not the news you want to hear. And there's some early signs, perhaps some upper 30s or maybe even flirting near 40 degrees sometime later next week. Not this week. We have to wait about 10 days for that to happen. Temperatures right now holding on well below 0 to the north, even down 32 degrees in Jackson, Mississippi. That's how much that cold air is surging south. San Antonio at 25 degrees. And we've got a high pressure right now, all in control of the weather makers here. But you see there's a little snow system down to the south. And it's not often that the Dixie states do pick up some snowfall. That's why they have winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings for just a couple inches. But they're not used to the amount of snow that we see up here. And that snow travels all the way up into the northeast quadrant. So it's typically during this time of the year when get that real strong cold air blast that we do have that chance of snow further down to the south. Maybe if you have some friends or relatives living in Memphis or Tennessee, perhaps you can reach out to them. I even saw affiliate in Dallas broke into coverage for some football because it was just some snow showers, just to give you an idea about how much they freak out just for some light snow. -6 in Oconomowoc. It is a little breezy out there this evening. As we head into the next few days, temperatures in the single digits Monday and Tuesday, 13 on Wednesday. We'll get into the mid-teens as we head towards Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then look at that, the 20s. It's quite funny when we get so excited to see only 20-degree temperatures, but it's a lot better than Monday and Tuesday. We're definitely going to want to bundle up, and I mean, at least the kiddos, for most of them, should be off for school tomorrow.
Yes, they are off tomorrow. So everyone stay warm and stay safe. Thanks, Gino.